An amazing mentor of mine once said, if you don't like what you see, change it. And that's really been how I've been trying to live my life. My time at Drexel was fantastic. I had some incredible experiences that really shaped my life in ways I didn't know at the time, but looking back were just a fantastic start to my career. The great thing about Drexel is it helps you understand whether you're going to like what you're studying in real life or not. I think what co-op helped me learn was what in the textbook was actually relevant and you needed to go deeper on. And I think being in the real world, you knew where to go deeper and where not to. I had a wonderful experience with all my business co-ops, and I graduated as a dual major, accounting and finance, which were a great underpinning for my business career. One of the ironies of joining Apple, Drexel was one of the first schools in the United States to require every student to bring an Apple Macintosh. And it was a really exciting time for someone just coming out of high school who never had a computer before to be going to college, and it was really innovative at the time. It was just interesting insight into what the future was going to bring for me. I first moved to California and worked for a networking company right at the emergence of the internet. I had worked with Tim Cook prior to that, and he moved out to work for Apple. And networking companies were going this way, and Apple was going that way. And I thought he was crazy for joining Apple. But he called me, we had dinner one night, and he said, just come over and meet some of the great people. I think you'll really enjoy it. And I came over, I did a few interviews, and I was in. And I felt that it was really going to be fun turning Apple around. And I didn't know if we were going to ever do it. I don't think anybody ever dreamed that it would be the most valuable company in the world, but they had a mission and the people were so passionate behind that mission. I had many roles at Apple. I ran finance for the Americas, then I ran global finance, and I got a really great opportunity based on my operations background and my knowledge of markets to run our retail stores for the last 5 years. And that was just a privilege of a lifetime and super fun. It's amazing, the first day as a retail employee, there's a tradition that they welcome you by clapping you in, and on the last day they clap you out. When I retired from Apple, my team did something amazing, and they asked one store in every country to do a virtual clap out for me and sent me a video of all the clap outs from over 20 countries. It was really special. One of my biggest fears was being too old to do the things I wanted to do. And it's one of the reasons I'm taking my life in a different direction. I just finished a fantastic run at Apple, 20 amazing years, and now I just decided to pursue some passions. Helping people and giving back is important from two perspectives. I would have never gotten to where I'm at if people didn't help me, and I hope that I can do that for others. What's been really fun is looking at certain ways that technology is being brought into both healthcare and into clean tech to make the world a better place faster. I've been introduced to some amazing doctors and that have started companies, whether it's product companies or service companies, that I think are going to change the world. One of the companies I'm working with is making a device that helps women that might have postpartum hemorrhaging. It's really important, not only in the US, but also in emerging markets where treatment of this situation is a real concern. I also really believe in giving back, so I'm on a number of boards near and dear to my heart, and spending a little bit more time in Napa, which is a lot of fun. So, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and aspiring winemaker. It's easy to measure accomplishment through your career, but there's so many other aspects of your life that you need to measure yourself against, and you need to really take yourself out of your comfort zone to do that. I just felt all these other things pulling at me. When I was joining Apple, they said, "Are you crazy?" When I left Apple, the same people said, "Are you crazy?" And so as long as people keep asking me that question, I know I'm making all the right decisions. You know, working with amazing people like Steve and Tim and many others, some of the things I learned were how to fail. We screwed up a lot, but we didn't let it get us down or stop us. We learned from it and we moved on. And I think that's a key thing in people's career is you have to learn how to fail, and you can't be afraid of it. Take those learnings and move on and do something amazing. Drexel is a fantastic place to really get your feet grounded and get you positioned for whatever career or passion you're going to pursue.